Last weekend, the newest Star Wars show debuted, and with it came a new character, a villain actually. You can see beside me, that is Inquisitor Reva, the third sister played by star Moses Ingram of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, she is a woman of color, and she is in a high-profile pop culture IP, so unfortunately, the internet is gonna internet, and they sent her horrible comments. We're gonna get to a little bit of what she had to say about it on Instagram.
Long story short, there are hundreds of those, hundreds. And I also see those of you out there who put on a cape for me, and that really does mean the world to me because, there's nothing anybody can do about this. There's nothing anybody can do to stop this hate.
I mean, it is just so unfortunate that just by doing your job and being in something like this, that you will get a ridiculous number of those comments. So we're gonna get to some of them. To be fair, she talks about the people that are trying to defend her and protect her, and there are regular people that are doing that, and she credits some of them. The official Star Wars accounts tried. They tweeted, "We are proud to welcome Moses Ingram to the Star Wars family and excited for Riva's story to unfold. If anyone intends to make her feel in any way uncomfortable or unwelcome, we have only one thing to say: we resist. There are more than 20 million sentient species in the Star Wars galaxy. Don't choose to be a racist." And it's, I'm glad that they're doing that. They do need to defend people in their IP. They have not always in the past, by the way, so they're trying. Unfortunately, generally asking people to not be racist is not particularly effective in stopping them being racist. So she got comments including, "Your days are numbered," so a threat of death there. You suck, loser. You're a diversity hire, and you won't be loved or remembered for this acting role. They said that she was using eubonics. I don't understand almost any of this. Someone apparently criticized her for not being the first black actor in Star Wars. I don't think that she was claiming to be. I don't even understand what these criticisms are, but it just sucks that it's so expected, Francesca.
Yeah, nerd culture is also racist. Sorry, and I like Star Wars a lot, but obviously this is not the first time we're gonna look at that. I will say I'm glad that Star Wars tweeted something clever. I kind of like that, like choose not to be a racist. That's pretty good one. At the same time, they can do a lot more. This is Disney we're talking about, right? And at what point are we gonna actually rein in some of the ways that people are allowed to troll others on the internet? And it's not just, I think she can defend herself. I think she is, clearly got a really bright career ahead of her, and hats off. But I'm almost thinking of the Uvalde shooter and the women that he would harass consistently online, who may or may not have reported it, but they did receive those kinds of threats, and that happens all the time. And it is very simple. Things like you can't direct message someone who is not following you back. That's a perfect Instagram fix that actually, I believe if you're under 18, that is like a feature. Again, how you know that, how you set that feature up, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But there's so many ways that we can directly get at people, and it's not gonna always be good. And I feel like platforms have abdicated their responsibility. Once again, I'm thinking back to the Sandy Hook father. It takes individuals. Why does it take one guy trying to raise this issue? Disney could do that in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? Disney could actually say, this is not okay. We should make it harder, for anyone to be trolled in this manner, not only our own actors.
Yeah, and look, they can pressure the platforms. The platforms should take it seriously. It's just, it's insane to me that still people do this. You're still freaking out, specifically in Star Wars, that a person of color has a role. How have you liked Star Wars? How are you at this point fan enough to be aggrieved in your racist way? Have you consumed any of Star Wars for literally decades? How is this a thing that still bothers you? And yet it does. And look, I'm gonna remind people, Kelly Marie Tran left social media because of the attacks against her. And it's not just in, Star Wars. Leslie Jones also left for quite some time after the misogynistic and racist attacks over Ghostbusters. I just don't I don't get people who this is their life. Like there's stuff that you can like and there's stuff that you don't like. You don't have to take it to this level. Who are you helping? How are you helping yourself in doing this?
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.